Apple is focusing on assembling 25% of its iPhones in India, Piyush Goyal, the nation's All's Business and Industry Serve expressed, up from between 5% to 7% at present. Last year, Apple started collecting its lead iPhone 14 in India. It was whenever Apple first delivered its most recent model in India, so near its send-off. Apple has been hoping to expand creation away from China, where it at present makes the heft of its iPhones, after a coronavirus episode at its primary gathering plant uncovered fragilities in its store network. Apple is hoping to make 25% of its iPhones in India, the nation's All's Business Serve said Monday. Piyush Goyal, India's clergyman of trade and industry, referred to Apple as one more example of overcoming adversity as he hyped up the business qualifications of the world's fifth biggest economy. There, Apple, as of now at around 5 to 7% of their assembling in India. Everything being equal, they are focusing to increase to 25% of their assembling, Goyal said at a meeting. Apple didn't answer to a solicitation for input when reached by CNBC. Last year, Apple started gathering its leader iPhone 14 in India. It was the initial time the tech monster, situated in Cupertino, California, delivered its most recent model in India, so near its send-off. Apple has been fabricating iPhones in India beginning around 2017, however these were typically more seasoned models. Taiwanese firm Foxconn, the primary constructing agent of Apple's iPhones, is producing the cell phones at its Sriperumbudur manufacturing plant on the edges of Chennai in eastern India. JP Morgan experts said in a note from September that Apple could make 25% of all iPhones worldwide in India by 2025. Apple has been hoping to differentiate creation away from China, where it right now makes the majority of its iPhones. Fragilities in China were uncovered last year after a coronavirus flare-up and labor fights at the world's biggest iPhone manufacturing plant in Zhengzhou, China, which is likewise run by Foxconn, disturbed creation. Last year, CNBC detailed that India is investigating carrying a portion of Mac's iPad creation to the country from China. Apple has quite recently a 5% piece of the pie in India's cell phone market. However, Chief Tim Cook has long considered India to be a likely region for development.